Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to tonight. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Thursday and it's 8 p.m. and we are live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to tonight. I'm excited to be here this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I see you guys already. If you can see me and you can hear me, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you were here and that you can see me and you can hear me. Yes, I'm excited to be here. I come with so much joy and energy. For the past 2 weeks, for circumstances totally beyond our control, we had to put the weekly live webinars on a hold. So after 2 weeks, we are here again, and hopefully there will be no pauses again throughout the year. We trust God for that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for keeping it a date with me. I'm excited to receive you here. Let me see your comments. Let me see emojis. Let me see fire emojis. If you have missed me, if you have missed me, and I know you have missed me, so just confess and just put it in the comment section that we've missed you, coach. Let me see your comment in the comment section, because I'm not even going to hide it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it anything. I missed you. I missed being here live, and I'm excited to be back this Thursday evening, and it promises to be a very exciting evening. Okay, so the weekly live webinars are brought to you by the Advanced Lounge. The Advanced Lounge is a haven. I like to say we're a haven. We're a community of people who are learning and growing and just becoming more valuable versions of themselves. In the Advanced Lounge, we are all about focusing on the individual, on helping, enabling, and ensuring that the individual is moving forward with purpose. So many of us are moving forward. In fact, many people are moving forward, but that's just it. Many of us are just moving forward, taking it one day at a time. Going just where the wind takes us. And so people are just going forward, but there is no intention, there is no purpose, there is no destination, ultimate destination where they are headed to. So in the Advanced Lounge, it is our desire, it is our goal, it is our overarching aim and objective to enable, to help people to begin to move forward with purpose. It's important that we're moving forward with purpose, with something in mind, with a destination in mind, that this is where I'm going to, and then we'll begin to navigate the how to together. Before now, we're so used to being to looking outward, looking out to circumstances or to people that are outside of us for the reason, or for the help, or to give us a direction on how to move. And so you find out that many times when things are not going exactly the way that we want, we are quick to say, oh, is this person, is the government, is my brother, is my sister, is my spouse, is this one that is not helping me. But in the Advanced Lounge, we say the focus is on you. The focus is on you. What we do is to be able to enable you with the resources, the tools, and the support to sit firmly in the driver's seat of your life and begin to steer yourself to your ultimate destination of choice. And so this is what we do in the Advanced Lounge. And the weekly live webinars are just one expression. So we have the boot camps, we have the courses, we have the resources, the tools, we have different things that we do, all with the aim of putting you in that driver's seat of your life, that you're able to steer yourself with purpose to the destination of your choice, which is, where do you want to go? What do you want your life to look like? If you don't like the way it is now, it is totally within your control to begin to take immediate steps to begin to change that. And so this is why we say the focus is on you, by making sure that you become a more valuable and a more superior version of yourself. Because somebody said, and I love that quote absolutely, that the things that you are looking for, they are also looking for you, not just this version of you. The things you are looking for, those things are also looking for you, but they are trying to locate a higher version of you. And so in the Advanced Lounge, it is what we do, it's our purpose, it's our desire, it's our goal to enable you to enter into that version of yourself that is then able to locate the exact things that you want in your life. And so this is what we do in the advanced line. The weekly live webinars are just one expression where we meet every week. Thursday at 8 p.m. We are here. The sessions are absolutely free, but they are packed full of value. They are free to you. They are not free to us. The sessions are free to you because you access the resources, you access the classes, the webinars, absolutely free of charge to you, but they're not free to us. But they are open to everybody because this is our way of saying, "Come, let's do this together." We understand that. I spoke about you being in the driver's seat of your life and going towards a destination. That tells you that it's a journey. It means that it's not the day that you get into the driver's seat. It's not that same day that you appear at your destination. No, there is a navigating to do. There is a journey that you are going on. And so the weekly live webinars are a way of equipping ourselves for that journey. Because just like when you are preparing to go for a journey, you prepare yourself. You don't just start going on a journey. You prepare yourself. And on this journey towards the destination of your choice, you are going to require some resources, some tools. And so the weekly live webinars are a way of equipping ourselves so that when you need the tools, you are already equipped with them. It is not when the situation arises or when the need arises, then you begin to run around and look for the tools. So this is what we do in the weekly live webinars. And I want to say, bid you a very, very warm welcome and thank you for joining me tonight. Today is the 5th of March. This means that we're in the last month of the first quarter already. We are in the last month of the first quarter already. Where are we? Let me ask your neighbor, where are you? We entered into the new year full of zeal, full of zest, full of desire, full of intention to do things differently. Help me ask your neighbor in the comment section, where are you? My name is Tracy Akbera. I'm a personal success coach and I'm the founder and the anchor of the Advanced Lounge community. My job, I love my job. My job is to show you the possibilities that exist for you. And I dare say that where you are now is the least that you can ever be. Where you are now is not all that there is to you. Who you are now is not all that there is to you. The things that you are doing now is not all that there is. I'm here to tell you, and it is part of my job, my JD, my responsibility to remind you that there is so much more. And believe me, the possibilities are endless. You need to open your mind to be able to see that you can be, you can do, you can have so much more. And so it is my job to show you those possibilities that exist for you and then to help you to begin to navigate, because there is a gap between where you are now and where you want to be. That destination of choice, the life that you want, the life that it is not only possible. I'm here to tell you that it is predictable, but we need to be able to navigate the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. And of course, I'm your regular host for the Advanced Land Weekly Live webinars, and this is what we're going to be doing tonight. Are you ready? Let me see your comments in the comment section. Are you ready? It's good to have you here. Are you ready? Tonight we're talking about, it's a question really. And I want you to keep that question ringing in your head for the next 50 or so minutes. Are you giving yourself an advantage? Ask yourself that question. Am I giving myself an advantage to succeed? Am I giving an advantage to myself to succeed? So welcome. We're about to dive in. I want you to be here. Fasten your seatbelt. Don't be distracted. With your learning attitude. You need a learning attitude. Come with your writing materials and anything you hear that resonates with you. Please let me see your comment. Let's have a very, very lively engagement. Let's see comments in the comment section and let's do this together. So it's something that you're going to be very uncomfortable hearing. And I always like to give this disclaimer in all the weekly live webinars. I may not know you personally. You may feel attacked, but don't feel like I'm trying to attack you. No, we're trying to be able to understand where exactly are we, and then how do we begin to move from there. So the most important thing is not really about where you are. It is more about what are you going to do about it. So welcome again. Are you giving yourself an advantage to succeed? Are you giving yourself an advantage to succeed? I want that question ringing in your head, because the truth of the matter, and I will start here, nobody is coming to save you. You must have heard me say it before. If you heard me speak before, you must have heard me say it. Nobody is coming to save you. And I want you to be here. Don't go away. Don't go away. We are going to have to deal with some uncomfortable truths, but it is also that we can position ourselves to do better and to begin to move forward with purpose. Nobody is coming to save you. There is nothing, there is no opportunity sitting somewhere waiting for your name to be called. There is no there's not something that they have prepared. They are preparing, for your success to come and for you to just come and enter into. Life does not work that way. And the earlier we wake up to this truth, the better it is for us. Life will respond to the way you are positioning. And that positioning is something that you must deliberately create for yourself. No, many of us are waiting, and this is part of the things that we need to unlearn. We are waiting for somebody to come and hand something to you. This is why you say, "Oh, my brother is in the Senate, he didn't help me," or "My uncle is the governor, he didn't give me notes," or all those funny things that we say, because we are waiting. We are waiting for someone to hand us something. We are waiting for someone to create something and then just carry us and throw us inside. No, life is not going to work that way. Your life will respond to the way you are positioning, and that positioning is something that you must deliberately create. Let me write in the comment section, I will deliberately create my positioning. You must be the one that will put yourself in the right alignment. Because see, many of us, many people, and I've interacted with so many people in the course of doing this, the work that I do. I've interacted with so many people. Many people spend so many years asking themselves questions. Why is it not working for me? Why is it that other people are moving and I'm not moving? Why is it that life is passing me by? Those are the questions that we ask. But those questions are missing the real issue, because the problem is not that we don't desire it enough. There is nobody that wants something bad for themselves. If you interact with anybody, they always tell you, oh, they want something good. They have good plans. They have good aspirations. Many people desire a better life. Many people want to make progress. Many people wish that they could really, really have things work differently. But the problem is that wishing wishing does not change your outcomes. I've seen so many people frustrated, unhappy, unfulfilled. They clearly want differently. They clearly want outcomes, but that is it. They want a better life. They want progress. They really desire for things to change. But I have news. Wishing does not change anything. And this is the reason why year in, year out, nothing changes, but we keep staying in that place and we keep wishing and hoping, because life does not respond to wishing. Let me write in the comment section. Your life, write it, my life, personalize it. My life does not respond to wishing. It does not respond to wishes. Your life will only respond to positioning. How are you positioning yourself? And this is the uncomfortable truth. The life that you are living now, the life that you have today, is as a result of the things that you did in the past that brought you to this place. It could be for good or not for so good, but whatever it is that you are, wherever it is that you find yourself right now, you must own it and understand that where I am now is as a result of the things I did or I didn't do. So tonight we are confronting a very serious question that many people have not really stopped to ask themselves. Many people have not really thought that to ask themselves this question. Are you actually giving yourself an advantage to succeed? I need you to have that question ring in your head as we keep going in the class. Am I giving myself an advantage? What is it that I'm doing? Am I giving myself an advantage to succeed? And I'm not talking about hoping, because many of us we hope. I'm not talking about wishing, because many of us are wishing. I'm not even talking about praying, because many of us are praying. I'm not talking about waiting. I'm talking about, are you strategically positioning your life so that success becomes the most likely outcome for you over time. Can you say that the things that you are doing, the things that you spend your day doing right now, that you are intentionally and strategically positioning yourself so that success is the most likely outcome, that the chance of not succeeding are zero to none, or zero, are next to nothing, that it is more likely that you will succeed because of the things that you're doing. Because this is something that many people ignore to their detriment. Many people don't realize it early enough, is that life does not reward intention. Write in the comment section. So I intend to be 70 kg. Life does not reward that intention. 70 kg, oh, for a woman of my age and my height, 70 kg appears to be very good. It's a good intention. Oh, I want this. Your intentions are good. Your desires are good, but life does not respond to your intention. Life does not reward your intention. Are you here? You can have good desires, and I know your good desires are good, because, as I said before, there is nobody in their right senses that will want something bad for themselves. We all want the good things. We all desire them. We all intend to have them. We pray for them. But life does not reward intention. Life will reward your preparation, it will reward clarity, it will reward alignment, it will reward your execution. And the people that we see around that seem to be like they are lucky, it's not luck. It's not luck. I know you have seen one person around you, or a people around you that seem to be living. I put out a post earlier today. I say that there are people that, we are looking at people that are living the life that we want, the life that we desire for ourselves. And many times we're saying, oh, that person is so lucky. No, no, nobody, no, it's not luck. It's not luck. These people have built quietly, because that's another thing. That when you are building an advantage for yourself, it is not about noise making. Many people, these people that you are succeeding, that are living the life that you desire, and it is not a bad thing to desire that. But are you ready to do the work, to pay the price that they have paid over the years? Because what they have been doing when nobody was there, nobody was noticing, it was that they were building an advantage long before anybody noticed them. Nobody just arrives on the scene. I was listening to somebody earlier today talk about how Joseph had 13 years of quietness. He was building character. He was building behind the scenes. There was no noise, there was no applause, nobody was seeing him. Then talk about David had his own days of quietness, where he was in the backside of he was at the back, nobody was there. It was just him and his sheep, and fighting lions and bears and all that. He had his time, the time of quietness, where he was building an advantage. Then you talk about Jesus Christ. And please, if you're not a Christian here, I'm a Christian, so I will sometimes use this example just to drive home the point. But I hope you get the message. Talk about Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ had 18 years of quiet from the time that he was 12 and was preaching in the temple, and his parents went to look for him, and he said, didn't they know that he would be about his father's business, until he was 30. Jesus Christ had 18 years where he was building strategically, where he was positioning themselves. Nobody just arrives on the scene. Write it in the comment section and clock it. Nobody just arrives on the scene. The people you are seeing long before anybody noticed them, they were building an advantage. So tonight, we are going to talk honestly. And I want you to open yourself up to confront some things that many people will avoid and many people will never get to do. And this is how you position yourself to begin to move forward. This is the difference between those who move forward and those who get stuck. This is the difference between those who move forward and those who get stuck. So you will decide, which one do you want to be? Do you want to be of them that move forward, or of them that stay stuck? Because you can only begin to move forward by deliberately building the advantage that change everything. The real question we should be asking ourselves is not, can you succeed? No, that's not the question. The real question that you should be asking yourself is not, can you succeed? The real question you must be asking yourself is, are you positioning yourself to succeed? Are you ready for this class? Let me write in the comment section. If you know you are ready, write in the comment section, because this is it. And I think this class is apt for the time. We need to begin to buy back time. We entered into the new year, there was a lot of desire, there was a lot of strong will, there was a lot of motivation. We were inspired by the newness of the season, and somehow as the year begins to go by weeks, we begin to kind of wind down. It's not time to wind down. And so this class is coming at this first Thursday in the month of March for us to begin. How do I begin to position us at myself? So we are here and we are doing this. And I've already said that nobody's coming to save you. If you must do this, and that's one of the quotes that I love so much. If it is to be, then it is up to me. You must get up and you must determine that I'm ready to do the work. And I said, let the question that we are considering continue to ring in your head. Are you giving yourself an advantage to succeed? Let it keep thinking about it as well as we keep going into the session. Keep thinking about it. Am I giving myself an opportunity? Am I giving myself the advantage to succeed? Okay. So I've kind of given a summary of everything that I'll be saying, but we're going to attempt to break it down this as much as is possible within the next few minutes. Okay. So there is this dangerous lie that you see somebody that is succeeding, you see somebody basically living the life that you really desire, and you just say, oh, it's luck. So now I want us to completely do away with that. There is no such thing as luck. What you call luck, when you say some people are just lucky, oh, you look at that person and you say some people are just lucky, I agree with you that some people are dealt, everybody really is dealt different cards. Everybody have their own cards of life dealt differently. But don't call um don't call somebody's results luck. Don't say some people are just lucky, because what you are seeing as luck from outside is actually preparation from the inside. Many people have taken the time, and then other people just want to wake up and just enter into those results. No, it cannot happen, because anybody that you are seeing that is living, or you are seeing them living the kind of life that you desire, or this kind of success that they have, it is not that they woke up and just happened into it. There was a lot of preparation, and as I mentioned, there's a lot of years of quiet preparation, doing the work away from the noise. And we must be ready, because we must be ready to completely do away with that lie of some people are just lucky. What you call luck is that you don't see the number of years. What you call luck is that you don't understand that there is a process. But if you care to look closely at any of the people whose lives you consider to be successful, you will see that success leaves a trail. You will see that there is a process. Please let me write in the comment section, I'm ready for my own process, because this is where it starts from. We're going to look at a framework really to get all these things together, but this is where it starts from. You must understand that there is a process. We are living a day and time where we want to completely discard process. We want to completely disregard the journey, and we just want to happen into it. We just want to enter into things. You must understand that there is a process, and it is your process. Your process is different from my process. It is your process that will guarantee you progress. So you must be ready to not only understand the place of your process, but to actually embrace it and to actually go on that journey. A process, it means that there are steps and there are things to do at every point in time. And everybody has their own process. I always say that you are unique You are distinct, you are special, and so is your life and your assignment and your journey. There are no two people, even twins, that have the same journey. As unique and as distinct as you are, so is your journey, and you must understand that there is a process, and that you must embrace that process, and you must go on that journey, because there is no such thing as luck. There is no such thing as luck. In my introductory remarks, I said that the life that you desire, that the possibilities of available to you, they are endless, they are limitless. Like, you can be so much that like your mind has not yet been able to conceive what you can be and what you can do. Like, you can do so much, you can be so much, you can be absolutely anything that you want to be. But there is a process. There is a process. You are not just going to get into the driver's seat of your life today and arrive at your destination today. No, there is a process, and you must be ready to embrace that process. And the truth that you must know and understand is that anyone can succeed, but not everyone will succeed. Write in the comment section. Anyone can succeed, but not everyone will succeed. Everyone can succeed, but not everyone will succeed. It's not a curse, it's not this thing, it is the truth. The reality is that anyone can, but not everyone will. This is the time where you now decide. This is the moment of decision. Which of this side am I going to fall on? Anyone can succeed, but not everyone will. So where will you now decide? Can you now make that decision that, oh, even though anyone can succeed, but not everyone will, me, I've decided that I will succeed. And the difference between the people that do succeed and the people that don't, the barrier is not talent. The barrier is not talent. And there are so many studies to show that it is not talent. The issue is not always how talented is this person against this next person. The barrier, the deciding factor, the differentiating factor will always be ownership. Please let me write in capital letters. You see, responsibility, taking ownership. And I always like to say it immediately. He's not taking responsibility for the world. He's not taking responsibility for world peace. You know, now there's US, Israel, Iran, and then Russia, China taking sides, and all that is happening on the world stage. The responsibility that you are called to take, the responsibility, the ownership that you have been called to take, is not for world peace. It's not for to end world hunger. It's not to end world what they call it, accommodation problem. The responsibility, the ownership is for your life. Please let me write in the comment section, I take ownership for my life. Nobody is coming to do it for you. Nobody is coming to do it for you. Nobody is coming to save you. You must take responsibility. And this is the differentiating factor between the people who will succeed and the people who won't. And success, I hope I was it yesterday I put out a post. I said many times we are looking at success as the person who has the most. When you say somebody has money, you say person is successful. It was Apostle Joshua Selman that said that may you never be so poor that the only thing you have is money. Money is the least level of abundance. I made a post yesterday. Please join our online communities if you are yet to do so. We are on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. If you're on YouTube for the first time, please make sure that you press the notification button, you subscribe to our channel so that you get notifications when we have content. Every day we are interacting on all our platforms. We are putting out very relevant and enriching and engaging content that will just help you on your journey of growth. And it was yesterday I said, apart from money is the least form of abundance. I think I listed about 7 other forms of abundance. Do you know that the ability to have clarity clarity is a form of abundance. Please refer to that post. You would learn a lot from it. The ability to have clarity, to know exactly where you are going. Do you know that the percentage of people that have an idea that this is where I want my life to go, it is less than 5%. Less than 5% of the people. So you look around you and then you just see that of the millions and billions of people in this world, is less than 5% that I can actually say this is where I want my life to go, and they are pursuing that path to where they want their lives to go. So that ownership, that ownership, it is what ownership of your process. It is that is where you must start from, because success is accessible to you. Success is accessible to anybody, but it is not automatic. Are you willing to do the work? Please, let me see your comment in the comment section. Are you willing to do the work? Let's interact. Let's put out your comments in the comment section. Let's see if you're hearing me and there's something that is resonating. Let's see your comments. Let's have energy in the room. Let's have an engaging conversation. Your success is accessible to anybody. Like, you can succeed, you can do, you can be, absolutely, I have no doubt in my mind, but it's not automatic. There is work to be done. And when we have desire without responsibility, and this is where many people end, they have these desires, all of us do, but that's where it stops. And that is minimum, that's base level. So desire, having the desire without intention, having the desire without taking responsibility, nothing changes. And I've already said that wishing is not a strategy. Many of us are wishing, are hoping, we're waiting, we're praying, but that's all we're doing. To eat, you must add something else. You must be ready and be willing to take responsibility and go out there and own your process. Understand that, oh, I'm on a journey, and there are things that you need to do at each milestone to be able to get to where you need to get to. And it is not about wishing and hoping. It is about being able to take responsibility and take ownership of your life and be committed to your process that will deliver to you the outcome that you desire. Please let me write in the comment section, I'm ready to take responsibility. You are taking responsibility. You're not taking responsibility for Coach Tracy's life. You are taking responsibility for your life, for your process, and for your journey. And many people continue to stay in that realm of average. Many people will continue to stay in that realm of average. And you are listening to me. I think this is a good place to be, because many times we need these reminders. We need these reminders to energize our spirits again, that don't settle. Don't settle. Many of us are staying in that place of average. You just say, oh, I'm just okay. Let me not be so much. Let me not just be at the bottom. Let me just be in the middle. Please stop it. Let me write in the comment section. Stop it right this minute. You must be uncomfortable. You must not settle in that place of the average. I wrote in my notes that waiting is the new poverty. We're just waiting and hoping. You wait and you are doing nothing. You are doing nothing differently. Hey, you are doing nothing differently. Nothing differently. It was this afternoon. I put out a post this afternoon that said that many of us are just, we're in that place where there is nothing different. There is nothing different. Our lives are just like every other person. And in that place where you are kind of conforming, you can't win. You must be ready. You must be willing to step out and do things differently. You must be able to make a mark that is different, because there is nothing different. I mean, everybody wakes up, you wake up. Everybody takes their bath, you take their bath. You take your own bath. Everybody just goes to work, you drive to work. You do the work like everybody, you come back home. You watch a little TV, you go to bed. And then every day is the same thing. Your life is like the next person's life. There is nothing that is there's nothing that is differentiating. Many of us are waiting. We tell ourselves we are waiting for the right time. We're waiting for when we will have more money. We're waiting for when the weather will be okay. But you keep waiting. Many people, most people don't fail. Don't just fail. They wait themselves into irrelevance. So stop waiting to feel ready. You are waiting until all the lines, all the things align. You are waiting. You're waiting for a loud voice to call your name from heaven. You are waiting that you want everything to align, all the stars to align. You are waiting for when you will see somebody that will come and support you. You are waiting for permission. While you are waiting, somebody else is positioning. While you are waiting for all the conditions to align. You are waiting before. Now you wait, you say, okay, now today is Thursday, let's start on Monday. So you will now wait till Monday. By the time Monday comes, Monday, let's start on April 1st looks like a good day, so let's just leave it till April 1st. At least you know that first quarter has gone. Then you just go and start in April 1st. While you are waiting, somebody else is positioning. Many of us don't just fail. We are waiting ourselves into irrelevance. And the thing is that you wait before you know what's happening. 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20. And you are there, you are waiting, and nothing significant has changed. Please help me write in the comment section. Stop waiting. Start moving. There is no better time. I'm telling you. There is no better time. I put that on that post. I think that sometime in the course of the week, I say many people are saying that I wish I started when I was younger. I wish I started when I was younger. But news flash, this is the youngest you will ever be. By tomorrow, you are older again. So while you are there, say, I wish I had started this thing. I wish I had met Coach. All this is that Coach Tracy is saying. I wish I'd heard them like when I was like 20. Is good. Is good. We all wish we were heard when we were 20. But right now, if you are 35, if you are 25, if you are 17 and you're listening to me, this right now, right here, on 5th of March 2026, 8:37 p.m. is the youngest you will ever be. So stop waiting. Start moving. Somebody else, as you are waiting, somebody else is positioning. And tomorrow, or in 3 months, or in 6 months, you will look and say, that person was lucky. You may be in this class listening to me. 2 people may be here listening to the same thing that I'm saying. And one person is willing to start immediately to do things differently. And we'll get into what you do differently very shortly. And one person is listening with the aim to do. Another person is listening with the aim to say, let it be known that I was in that class. It's good that you are in the class, but it's even better that you begin to gather yourself, and start moving. Let me tell your neighbor, stop waiting, start moving. Tell them to gather themselves, gather yourself. You can even call yourself by name in the comment section. Gather yourself and start moving. Now is the time. So we're talking about, we have been talking about, are you giving yourself an advantage to succeed? Are you giving yourself? So what are you doing that you can say, this is the advantage that I'm giving myself? And when we say, are you giving yourself an advantage, what do we really mean? So advantage, very easy, is self-manufactured. An advantage is any deliberate decision that increases your probability of success over time. That is an advantage. Any deliberate decision that you are taking that increases your probability of success over time. Over time can be in 6 months, can be in 1 year, can be in 2 years, in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years. What is the deliberate decision that you are taking that is increasing your probability of success over time? What is it that you are doing differently? And you can see this advantage. You are not waiting for your uncle or your auntie or your husband or your parents. You are not waiting for anybody. This advantage that we're talking about is self-manufactured advantage. And there are decisions that you are taking. You are taking them. It's not decision that you're just saying, Okay, let's see. Oh, they said let's no, these are deliberate and intentional decisions that you are taking, and with the aim in your mind, you are going somewhere. You are increasing your probability of success. It's not because everybody, it's not what everybody is doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? That is a deliberate decision that you are taking to increase the probability of your success over time. And just to mention that an advantage is not, it's not cheating. And this advantage we're talking about is not cheating, you know. It's not cheating, it's something that you are building, you are building from ground up. Advantage is actually responsibility. Advantage is let me write that in the comment section. Advantage is actually responsibility, and anyone and everyone who wins repeatedly builds one. And I needed to emphasize repeatedly because many times some people just happen into something. You know how they say that research actually shows that over 70% of people that win the lottery lose all the money and go broke. Over 70% of people that win the lottery, you know how the one win lottery millions, sometimes millions of dollars, millions of pounds. Over 70% of people who win lotteries, they lose it. Many people that enter into inheritances lose it. Why? Why? Because that they did not build an advantage. There were no deliberate decisions that they took that built them. Because over time, remember, it's also very important to note that in the definition of the advantage, we said that increases the probability of succeeding, of your success over time. It means that over time, as you are building it, you are building yourself, you are building character, you are building stamina, you are building stability, you are building the ability to be able to handle certain things and to stand. So it's not about just a fluke. Anybody who wins repeatedly, if you see anybody who is replicating their results over time, know that they have built an advantage. They have built an advantage. And so we're going to use the next few minutes to begin to say the kinds of advantage. And now we're going to be looking at four different advantage, and how you can build that advantage, how you can make those deliberate decisions that position you and increase your probability of success over time. Are you here? Are you here? Who is in the house? Are you here? Awesome, 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 awesome. Yeah, so we're going to look at the different kinds of advantage that will build over time. We're going to look at the different kinds of advantage that will build over time. So the first advantage is clarity. The first advantage is clarity. The first thing you must tell yourself: confused people can't win. Confused people don't win. And I mentioned that this is one form of abundance. It's one form of abundance that is not money does not buy it. Money cannot buy it. Well, money can buy you the tools that will enable you to enter into that space. Well, money cannot buy it. And confused people don't win. If you don't know what you are building, life will assign you to someone else's agenda. Simple. If you don't know where you are going, you will still be going, but you will just arrive somewhere, anywhere. You need to know where you are going. You need to know what you are building. You need to know what it is that your process is all about. So when I say embrace your process, so what is it? This is what takes us back to those deliberate decisions. When you sit in your mind, where are you going? Have you sat down to ask yourself, this my life, where is it going? It is very, very important that we get to ask ourselves, this my life, where is it going? That's the number one advantage that you must begin to build. That's what the number one advantage that you must begin to intentionally. We must qualify it. It's an advantage that you must give yourself to succeed. So many people don't know where they are going. Many of us will just wake up and whatever, it's just the way anything that happens in the day, we just go with the flow. And there's one saying that I don't like it at all. I abhor it. I don't like it at all. That what will be will be. Please don't say it. What will be will be. What does that mean? As are you playing kalo kalo with your life? Where is your life going? You must begin to have clarity. Have clarity about your life. Have clarity about your journey. Have clarity about your purpose, because confused people don't win. Confusion will waste your years. This is why, because you don't know where you are going, you don't know what it is about you, anything goes. Please, anything cannot go. What are you about? What is your essence? Where are you headed? If you don't know where you are going, anybody can come and drag you. You will go there, you will go there. And what that does is that you are wasting time. Confusion will waste time, because if you don't know where you are going, you will go somewhere. Everybody is going somewhere. So that some people don't know where they are going, some people know where they are going. So you must give yourself that first advantage of clarity. You must give yourself that first advantage of clarity. We have a guide on our seller store. It's about creating your vision, your mission, and your core values. You need that guide. You need that guy to be able to sit down with it. I think it's very cheap. It's like 1,500 naira. Get the guide, sit down and go through the process and create some form of clarity for yourself. Where are you going? That is the very first advantage that you must give yourself. Clarity. Clear people that are clear, they move faster. It is just common sense. If I know that I'm going from Abuja to Lagos, it's very clear. I'm not going to Sokoto. I'm not going to Port Harcourt. I'm going to Lagos. There is no need going the road of Sokoto. No, I'm going to Lagos. I'm going to find the path that leads me to Lagos, and then I'm going to go to Lagos. That's just it. I'm going to find the path that leads me to Lagos, and I'm going to go to Lagos. So clear people will move faster. Clarity also forces sacrifice, because when you are on the path, you know that there are some things that are not meant for you. This is why you are everywhere doing everything. There are some things that are not meant for you. You have no business there, but you are there because you don't even know where you are going. You need to sit down and become clear. What is it that I'm doing? This is my life. Where is it going to? Ask yourself, what exactly am I working towards, and why is this thing important? It is very, very important for you to have clarity. Let's run. Time is going so fast. The second advantage you must give yourself is alignment. Second advantage, alignment. You must be aligned. You must align. Many of us, we are too conflicted internally. It affects us externally. So you are not aligned. You can't win externally when inside you are fighting yourself. You don't even know who you are. You don't know. You cannot. Your emotions are all over the place. Your feelings, your mood, you are just all over the place. You can't win externally when you are fighting yourself internally. Remember that all this I've said, the first thing, clarity, it doesn't have to do with anybody. It is you. What we do in the advanced lounge, if you come into any of our programs, the one-on-one sessions with Coach Tracy, you are going to sit down and you're going to, from within you, we provide you with the tools, we provide you with the resources, of course, the support to be able to do some of these things, but you are the one that will do the work. No. I'm not doing the work for you. I'm not doing the work for you. We provide you with the guidance. We provide you with the tools. We provide to be enable you to bring out what is inside of you, because you see this clarity, the thing where the assignment, the reason why you are in this world is inside you. You are the one that will bring it out. And then that entering into alignment, it is also about you. It is not about you fighting your brother and your sister. It is about how aligned is your external life with your internal life. So many of us are desiring things. I said it that, I desire to be 70 kg. Good desire, wonderful desire. I want to be healthy. I want to be 70. I want to be a 70 kg for something-year-old woman. I want to be healthy. Very good. But you see, internally, that's I have a good desire. But internally, what am I doing? Does my internal life, does it support the thing that I'm saying that I desire? Many of us we are fighting, we are not aligned, we are inconsistent, and we are misaligned. And that misalignment drains our energy. That misalignment drains our energy. So you don't need more motivation. What you need is more integrity to get yourself to be aligned. The things that that you are desiring must be aligned with the actions that you are actually taking. So the first thing, the first advantage you need to give yourself is the advantage of clarity. The second advantage is that you need to enter into an alignment. And that alignment, I've seen that it comes from understanding who you are and awareness. It will shock you. Many people don't know who they are. We have another guide on our seller store, the discovery workbook. In that, we have a hundred questions journal prompt that will enable you know yourself more. Please visit our seller store. We'll drop the link in the comment. You can get so many resources on our seller store that will help you on your journey to become the person that, I said that the things that you are looking for is also looking for you. You need to become that person. We have a lot of resources. Of course, you can get into you can book a one-on-one session with me. We'll sit down and have this conversation, and then we begin to create a roadmap of where do we go from here. That's what the first session that you have with me is, where are we now and where do we go from here? And then you begin to have clarity, because I see that many people are just marking time. Hey, please stop marking time. Many of us are marking time until when? We're just doing the basic minimum. Until when? Until the day that God calls us home. God forbid. You are in this world is for a reason. You're not just here to just pass by and just go. No, you are here to leave an imprint. You are here on an assignment. There is something that you are supposed to do in this world. And by all means, don't just come and go without doing that thing. So book a one-on-one session with me. We'll also drop details in the comments. There's a phone number that of the admin that you can get in touch with, that we can have that set up, so that we can have these conversations and begin to move forward. The third advantage you must give yourself. The third advantage you must give yourself is the advantage of environment. Hey, the advantage of environment. Your environment matters. Your environment matters. It doesn't matter anything that you have created. The environment and listen, you are the one that will create your environment. And environment is not only physical. Yes, your environment is not just physical. Who are the people around you? Who are the people that are listening? Who are the people that you are following on social media? My friend and coach Wendy, we follow all kinds of people, and we drain our energy. We drain it on so many things. What is your environment like? Your environment is either assisting you or sabotaging you. Your environment is the people. Your environment is the physical space. Your environment is the social media environment that you have. Your environment is key, and you are the one to curate the environment that supports you. Your environment is the third advantage that you must give yourself. Your environment is key. If your environment doesn't support your future, if your environment is not supporting your future, it's sabotaging it. So you must curate your environment. It's not everywhere that you are supposed to be. I said it. It's not everywhere that you are supposed to be. It is not every voice that you are supposed to be listening to. You will curate the environment. Who are you listening to? Who is speaking to you? What are they telling you? Are they tearing you down? Are they building you up? What kind of environment? Your environment, is it draining you? Is it building you up? My friend, Coach Wendy, she gives this analogy, and I find it very apt. If you take a piping hot pot of food straight from the stove, from the cooker, and you put it into a freezer, a refrigerator, it doesn't matter how hot that food is. It is going to be subject to the cold environment of the freezer, and that food, give it some time, that food is going to get cold. It's going to get frozen. So what is your environment like? Your habits are important, but your habits are not random. And so your results are also not accidental. And you cannot grow in isolation. I said it. You cannot grow in isolation. In fact, one of our core values in the advanced lounge is community. We take community very importantly, because when you grow in isolation, many people say, I can do it on my own. I don't need this thing. I don't need this thing. When you grow in isolation, your growth is slow and painful. You need a community. You need a community, because sometimes your willpower will be weak. That's why you cannot even rely on willpower. There are some days that you won't feel like it. There are some days I don't feel like it. Do you know what drives me? My vision. I say I can't stop now. If you've heard me speak before, I say I'm not even stopping. Not to talk of going back. We're going ahead. That is what drives me. I know there is a place I'm going to. So what drives you? Your willpower will be weak. Your environment is an advantage that you can give yourself. Are you here? Are you here? I see you. Ada, I see you. Welcome to class. I see you. Well done. Thank you, everybody. I see your comments in the comment section. Well done. So now we've spoken about 3 of the advantages that you can give yourself. We see the first advantage is the advantage of clarity. The second advantage is the advantage of alignment. The third advantage is the advantage of your environment. How is your environment like? The fourth advantage, the advantage of execution. Talk is good, but talk is cheap. And talk doesn't compound. Action is what compounds. Talk is cheap, but talk doesn't compound. Action is what compounds. So recently, there's something that happened to me. Okay, so I've been trying to get my exercise routine. I was like, oh, many times I want to say, oh, I have a goal to do 10,000 steps every day. But then I need about an hour and a half to be able to really get my 10,000 steps. So to do the work is not a problem. It's to find a 90-minute stretch to do it, especially on weekdays, that is the problem. So I now found that because I was having this tall goal of 10,000 steps in my head, I was now failing on this goal. So I would not do it at all, because I was not finding 90 minutes to be able to get this done. And I told myself, Tracy, what's the problem? Even if it's 10 minutes, go outside, go and do the work. Don't leave 10,000 steps. Do 10 minutes. Do 20 minutes. Do 30 minutes. Whatever you can do, do it. You see, I can have a goal. I can have the desire. It was a burning desire. I really wanted it. But I found myself struggling because I set this very high goal and I couldn't meet it. And I found out that it was all talk, no action. So I dropped it. I changed the strategy. I changed it. I'm the one that brought the strategy in the first place. So I said, now go anytime. Anytime that you can do 10 minutes is fine. If the weather doesn't permit, do 10 minutes, do 20, do 30. It's fine. Do 1 hour. It's fine. If you have the time to do 1 hour, 30 minutes, it's fine. And that has helped me. So your talk doesn't compound. Execution. Do you know that if I'm going out to take my walk 10 minutes every day for 7 days a week, I've done 70 minutes in that week. Do you know that is far better? I've achieved so much more than the person that is waiting for 90 minutes as a stretch to do it every day. So action is what compounds. Execution is the tax every dream must pay. So all of us have dreams, we have desires, we have hopes, we have aspirations. They are all good. They are not enough. You need to give yourself the advantage of execution, because you see, consistency beats intensity any day. I learned that lesson. Now I can, I've put it to the test. I can tell you for free. Consistency beats intensity any day. And when you have knowledge, like now, there's a burden of knowledge because you are listening to me this evening. There is a burden of knowledge that this has placed on you, because now you know. What will be your excuse? You don't have any excuse that you don't know. Now you know. So that knowledge without action is that you are deceiving yourself, and we must leave that place. So you must get yourself to the place where you are taking action. Please let me write in the comment section, I will take action. Oh, time is far spent. I must take action. Please let me write in the comment section, I must take action. And effort alone, effort is good, but it's not enough. We must ensure that we are taking effort in the right direction. That is why that first advantage, that's why it's the first advantage. You must give yourself the advantage of clarity, because effort is good, but if your effort is just everywhere, it is neither here nor there. Your effort must be in the right direction. Your effort must be in the right direction. If your effort is not in the right direction, it will show. It will show, because then there is burnout, there is, you are busy but you're not productive and you're just exhausted. So effort is good, but effort must be in the right direction. So what is the cost of not building an advantage? There is a cost. So people think that there is no cost to anything. People think that they cannot do anything and get away with. Let me tell you, there is a cost. Everyone pays. If you don't pay today, you pay tomorrow. So the question is, how will you pay? You will either pay for growth or you pay for regret. And don't think money yet. Don't think money yet. You will pay. If you don't do the work today, if you don't pay today, you will pay tomorrow. Either way, we all get to pay. So you must tell yourself that you must be willing to pay the price of being disciplined on this path, to be able to give yourself the advantage to succeed. And when you are stuck in the place of comfort, you're not doing the thing that you need to do, you think that you are free, but it's expensive, because tomorrow is coming. Please tell your neighbor, tomorrow is coming. You must pay the price. Be disciplined today. Pay the price of discipline today. And don't neglect the things that you know you should do, because neglect compounds. And when you are staying stuck in that place of comfort, you think, oh, you're just relaxing, you're just doing the things that you want to do, you are not there's no discipline, there is no price you are paying. It's very expensive, because there is tomorrow. There is tomorrow, and it's very important that you understand that. So in beginning to round up on this class, we must understand that there must be a responsibility shift. This is where ownership begins. Your life will only change to the degree that you take responsibility for it. If you don't take responsibility, all this thing I'm talking with will be going over your head. You must determine to take responsibility for your life. And I said it earlier, we are not taking responsibility to end world war, or to bring world peace, or to end world hunger, or all that. You are taking responsibility for your life. Nobody owes you anything. I will say it again. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you anything. You owe yourself breakthroughs. You owe yourself clarity. You owe yourself success, but you also owe yourself honesty. So you must sit down and begin to tell yourself, this is where I am. This is where I am. This is where I want to be. And then how do we now begin to close that gap? This is where I am. It is honesty, an honest self-appraisal. This is where I am, but this is where I want to be. What do I need to be doing now to begin to move from where I am now to where I want to be? This is why the Advanced Lounge exists. We want to be able to help you to close that gap. We want to be able to help you to close that gap. So please join our communities online. I've mentioned it before, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube here. And then book for one-on-one coaching sessions. We have also group coaching sessions, but book for the one-on-one coaching session. And then we have a couple of things coming up. But also get on our seller store. We'll drop the link to the seller store in the comments. There are loads of resources that you don't need to break the bank for, but that you will get real value for your money, because it's time for you to start replacing guesswork. Give yourself structure, and don't go and say you want to do it on your own. I said that when you are growing, when you are trying to grow on your own, it's slow and painful. and get into a community, get into our communities online, and let's begin to do this together. And I look forward to, in fact, this is my own, what is what drives me to be able to help people to close that gap between where they are now and where they want to be. Join, book for a session, and let's begin to answer the question, where am I now and where do I want to be? And then we'll begin to see how we can, create a roadmap to where exactly you should be. So as I begin to close now, stop waiting and start positioning yourself, because success is not about somebody to come and choose you. It's about you choosing to prepare. It's about you choosing to prepare. And your life will not respond to potential. And you have a huge potential. There is so much inside of you. There is someone that God has put inside. Is follow come. Nobody is going to put any, even when I always tell the people that I coach and mentor, I said, I'm not manufacturing anything to put inside of you. You have the potential. There is something huge inside of you. God put it there. The only thing we need to do is to begin to find it, bring it out, and begin to manifest in that which God has already put inside of you. One of the verses of scripture that I love so much is that the whole world is waiting earnestly for the manifestation of the sons of God. And I believe that God has put so much inside of you. And I believe that now is the time. Now is the time, not tomorrow, not today. Now is the time for us to begin to manifest in all this. And I look forward to welcoming you into our communities online. I look forward to sitting down to have a chat with you. You can book a one-on-one session, and then we'll have a chat and begin to see where we begin to move, where we begin to go from here. So thank you very much, everybody, for being a part of this session. I've had an amazing time, sharing with you this evening. It has been a whole 1 hour that has been fully worth our time, as we have been looking at the question, are you giving yourself an advantage to succeed? And we looked at the 4 different advantages that you can give yourself, and why it is important for us to begin to navigate in this path, so that we can have the outcomes that we truly desire. And I like to say in closing that the life of your dreams is not only possible, it's predictable. But you need to take ownership, you need to take responsibility, and you need to do the work. You need to do the work. It is when you do the work that you have the result, and the results are absolutely possible for you. And I know that you can get into those possibilities that are open for you. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much. I see the energy in the room. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Please share the links with your friends, your family. Remember that the sessions are free and they are open to everybody. Everybody in your network, your friends, your family, your colleagues should hear the things that you're hearing. It is important that the people around you are growing as you are growing. Don't grow in isolation. Let them hear the things that you're hearing. So please share the links with everyone in your network, and let them also hear the things that you're hearing. And I look forward to seeing you in our communities, on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, on TikTok, on YouTube here. I look forward to join us, and you should join us, because we are sharing a lot of engaging, enriching, and relevant content. Don't go and be looking for who is shaking bomb bomb on social media. Look for information. Join communities that will help your growth, help you to enter into an alignment, help you to gain clarity, and help you to begin to execute and be all that God has called you to be. Awesome. Thank you, Auntie Lydia. I see you. Auntie Lydia, I say ahead, no stopping us. Absolutely. Thank you very much for being here. So I'll see you next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. again, when we go live in another edition of the Advanced Lounge Weekly Live Webinar. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Have a good night. Good night, everyone.